then I saw David Goggins. He's like, you'll never meet a hater who's doing better than you.
It's true, man. It's true. You just...
Getting ready to go do 18 miles, like on the bike, first day back. After the 100 miles, I've done a couple lifts, but no like active, intense training.
You niggas was standing beside.
All carbon fiber wheels. Working really hard on building these two companies. If everybody lived off of their emotions and what they're feeling, dude, we would have no successful people in the world. It takes extreme discomfort to be able to achieve what you want to become your reality. I have one daughter that's 2, another one on the way. And I want to set the bar so high so that when these men come into their lives, I'm thinking that far ahead. They have such a high standard for what a man should be and how hard he should work at everything he does and how much he should prioritize his faith and his family, that I don't have to worry when my daughters are going into that stage of life. Everybody that has a bad father says, I don't want to marry someone like my dad. So why not set that bar so high for what a dad should be? Just gotta chip away.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take.
Be awkward at this vlog thing, but be cool to watch when I'm 90.
How can some people...
2 websites that we're working on, kind of talking about the flow. We're using Milanote to basically build out the entire vision board for everything, but Tristan started working with us, what was it, 2 months ago?
And already, yeah, it seems like it.
Oh my gosh, it's going by fast, but we're cooking and we're starting to like really actually build a book of business through the web design and web flow. And it's going to be really cool to see, what Tristan's able to do with that. And as we continue to scale it, like all the new clients that are going to probably come to us, not just for media, and then integrate it into a website.
Exciting stuff.
Just got my first Rolex, which is pretty sweet. I told myself I would love to get a Rolex when I make this much money, and then hit that dollar amount that I needed to hit. And then I was like, I don't want to be able to buy this watch till I can buy it twice. And that was kind of a motto I heard and thought that was really cool. So I waited again a couple more months and doubled revenue, hit markers that needed to hit, and then I was like, okay, really want to get that. And it's like honestly probably the first thing I've treated myself to from like all the hard work we've been putting in the first 5 years of Difference Makers lifespan. It's like my baby, the company, and building it up. And so that's kind of like the first thing that I got myself as a like celebration of hitting a huge milestone. So I want to show that not everything is beautiful and super fun, but it's like that hard work that isn't seen by anybody. So I'm trying to be proactive to pick pockets of time and create time. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have, to be able to spend that with my family. Because at the end of the day, if I'm working too hard and I'm not getting time with them, then that defeats the whole purpose of what I'm doing. So really trying to focus and harness in on all the things we need to be doing and delegating tasks. One thing that I have been doing is I, 2 months ago, brought someone on from over in Ukraine that works while I sleep. So that then my company is always working 24 hours a day. And that was a big thing I thought about really early on in my company is like, how does the machine not stop? How do you build something to where it is always working, even when you're resting, even when you're living life? There are really big production companies, but the biggest ones, they've been around way longer than we have. They kind of do this, and they're sitting up here, and they're really comfortable, and they're all right here. I see them all, and I'm right here, and I'm fighting my way up. But I know that as soon as I get to that stage, when you have that persona about you that you're not even close to where you want to get, but you're grateful in the journey and you love the journey, you're going to be very successful. But I know someday I'll look back and be able to see, wow, I started there and look at where I'm at now. You're pitching them, I'm letting you down every day. Letting you down every day. It's 10:58. Good amount of work in a day, Always trying to find those bits and pieces of time where I can work on something and just take tiny increments and steps forward. It's not always all sexy and fun and games, there's like a lot of hard work that goes into it and so much unseen work that I think a lot of people are like, oh, it just comes easy to them. Making money comes easy. No, it requires like so much work. I'm working on a project for the Ritz-Carlton right now, doing like a big pitch deck for them. See you tomorrow.
Why do I keep on running away?
setting out. Got the new 2025 Yukon Denali a couple months ago. Been absolutely loving it. It's just a workhorse for me. Company vehicle. We'll talk more about that, but if you don't have a company vehicle and you own a company, you need to make your car a company vehicle. Fam, we do this at least once a week.
First issue.
Oh my God. The goal is to do, 20 miles on the bike today and then come right back and get immediately into a lift.
Yeah. I'm out here on the road. You can hear it in the voice. Still get this shit off though. Look. The money's speaking for itself. I call it fortune tell.
Got done with a 26-mile bike ride. Great push. Second cardio workout back since the 100 and feeling encouraged. Let's go. Discipline and consistency will get you where you want to go in life. It's basically that simple.
Say we gotta talk about us. I feel like Jordan Peele. Could tell I'm getting under your skin like an orange peel. Cause your words don't match your actions like a foreign film. And now silence in the lamb like
the start of this LinkedIn strategy we're doing for just outreach development, and I think it's a great way to get more businesses' attention to what we're doing and how we're providing so much value as it relates to sharing stories to help sales guys. And that's our whole goal, is to not to show a biased opinion, but to show the real you and the real company. And so we're so excited to get this video out. It's going to show how powerful a tool like this is, video, and just a campaign like this. But we're excited.
I think 7 figures next year will come from LinkedIn alone through WIT. So it's all WIT. Credit to WIT.
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
a team.
ever really thinking about LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is a absolute powerhouse for media. And what is the wealthy man's social media? If you don't realize it's LinkedIn, you're a little behind.
Stay down with me or let me go. Swipe the whip out just like clothes. Inspire me to whip up the flow. She with me, she down like the bros. Holding me down like the chosen. Early in the morning, go. Late up at night, go. Just be precise. Got a pack for the flight. All I took was a Nina. I show up in a Beamer. Showed up, smacking cougars like Trina. Water.
Going on a little daddy-daughter, 0 sugar ice cream date. Shout out Press Juicery. Is this a fun date? Yeah? To not forget that, this is the biggest reason why I do it. And, you just cannot forget about it. Now say hi and say hi. Say hi to the camera. Can you say hi? Hi. Just getting a quick export to a client. Just got done with a shoot. It's a 4-hour shoot for actually the biggest med spa in Texas. Super high end.
moving different right now, for real. Like, I feel like if Mike switched out the glove for the pen, like, this shit just too enticing right now, you know? Look. Diamonds do the silly dance, I raise up the wine glass. Metal detectors beeping, it's security bypass. The numbers going up, someone pull up the line graph. The days are going by, it's like I'm living in time lapse. They talking.
Good, strong. Danny, how we doing?
My abs are burning. I'm gonna have trouble leaning up or getting up out of a chair.
Shit, we went hard. Lots of reps. Let's go.
It's a cold Sunday to complain. I hold it in until it rain. I fought demons after fame. I spent millions.
Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. It's Proverbs 12:1. But whoever hates correction is stupid. So do you love discipline? Are you open to discipline and instruction? If the answer is yes to those things, then great, you're on a great path. But if you're not, man, you gotta get on that straight and narrow path as soon as possible. Life is so fleeting. Felt like yesterday I was 20 years old. Today, now I'm 27. And you know, you only got so many years in each decade. Tomorrow's never promised. You've got to hammer, and you've got to want it, and you got to get up again and again and again. It's an incredible quote. from Robin Hood, rise and rise again until lambs become lions. You think you're gonna wake up next day with huge muscles? Think you're gonna be able to run a sub-3 marathon tomorrow after running for a day? Think you're gonna be able to do an Ironman after one day of training, after a week of training? No, you're not. Think you're gonna be able to run 100 miles when it counts, when it matters? You're not. But if you rise and you rise again every single day, day after day, and you chip away at the canvas, you will wake up and not even be able to recognize who you are in the mirror. You'll realize you've built yourself into something bigger than any of your comforting, selfish desires could have created for you. And that's because you sought discomfort and discipline. Discomfort and discipline. Those are two of the most crucial aspects to growth. And so that's where I'm at. I suck at biking, don't love it. Reminds me of when I had my hip surgeries, but we're here brick by brick, every day, training. I got a hard week of work. I'm feeling behind, feeling like there's not enough hours in the day. But at the end of the day, I can feel that stress of how much there is to do, anxiety of starting a new company 2 weeks ago, or I can say I'm just gonna chip away at the to-do list today. Try to work as efficiently, as intelligently, and as disciplined as possible to be able to achieve what I need to achieve this week. And most of the time, when I have that perspective and I just chip away, you know, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, you'll get more done than you ever imagined. So that's my encouragement to you, is I'm there with you, I'm in this journey with you. Stay disciplined, stay locked in. Filming myself is not easy. I like being behind the camera, but that's not the mission. The mission is to document this process, so that's what we're doing. And I apologize if I'm not the best on camera, but we're gonna work at it week by week and make something special. Let's get it.